Good morning and welcome back. This is Joanna with AJeweldDesign, and it's File Folder Friday, number 2. We are on our second week of Mini File Folder Friday, and here is our second design of the mini file folders that kits that go along with the newest Wildflower Botanical Mega Journal Kit. So these are inspired from that. And I'll put a card up here to link you back to that mega kit if you've missed it. You missed the reveal. I'll put the reveal at the end of the video. But hey, the video about the whole kit. I can do both, huh? What am I thinking about that? I guess we do both. Well, yeah, I'll put a card here now. So you can link back to the original mega Wildflower Botanical kit so you can see it in all its glory. And then in the end of the video, of course, I try to link back to like the first one or whatever else we're doing. So there'll be a number of ways to look at the videos in the past. There's also an Etsy link, of course, here in the comments below with this kit. And I'll put the original kit in there also. The original mini file folder since we're on number 2. So here we go. But I decided to do this one this week because I wanted to use it because even though the two kits, the original Botanical Iris Herb Garden kit was a little more grungy, a little more antique-y, not quite as bright and feminine maybe as the Wildflower Botanical kit. I wanted to have at least one of them in here, and I felt this one was probably the most neutral of them all and really would lend to this kit. So I have already cut most of it up. If you are curious how it lays out in the 8 pages that you get, you can always look back at the last week's mini file folder Friday and see how the pages look all printed out before you cut them all up. But I didn't want to keep wasting time like going to and from all that. So as each week goes on, you'll see new aspects and elements. So in this case, page 4 is still a creamy background. We still have the taupey distressed paper for the backing of anything for writing issues that you want, but this cream works really well too. Okay, so that's a file folder front and back. It is directional in this case this time because I do have covers and text and wording. Unless you really don't care, then you could flip it upside down, but that may not make any sense in that corner. So we have that with the file folder, all the gadgets like we always do, the cards, the tags, the belly bands, the words, different set of words this time. Hopefully, in a different dictionary code. But now, there's only so many words and so many dictionary pieces that I may start repeating a few things after 5 kits. We'll see. But you have coins. We do have fussy cuts, belly bands. Definitely kept to a creamier base cards because I really want to layer this up with stickers this week. I did not back some of these, though, this time around. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to use this kit. I know I'm not making a booklet out of this one. We're going to do it as an insert into the journal. So I'm going to use things a little differently. So not everything is back because it may very well just get cut and glued down. And then other things did. So I haven't cut all these out yet, but I did cut, like I mentioned last week. This one page looks like this. Okay. Now you'd want it on cardstock for the Rita flip corners, the Rita folds, the Rita flips. So that you glue them down as a corner, you flip it open for a journal, you'd want your washi band, you'd want these words on cardstock. But putting them on somewhat clear sticker paper then allows you to fussy cut things and give you more options for layering. Even if you cut this out, even if you layered them as they are, even though they're somewhat see-through, we may have some fun with that. And that's what I'm hoping for, to use on things like this. We're going to use a combination of both solid and clear this time around, and really decorate these pieces up as they're inserted. So you have your 2 cards this time around. Since I'm struggling to figure out which way to go with them, this time I put the journal pages side by side, and we are going to use them as book pages and in this insert one way or another, so that we have writing capabilities on both sides very easily, right? And if we want to, if we need to, we can glue it down and not lose any space. This one, same thing. We are going to either turn this inside out or right side in, not knowing quite yet. But we now have that freedom to do what we need and decide how it's going to work best. Whether we decide to glue this together, right? Make it a really thick little booklet and it's inserted. There's some openings, make it a pocket, make it pocketed, or put a hinge in here to help flip it out. We have flexibility and not feel like, oh my gosh, we're wasting a side, or maybe we're not so sure. So I did simplify that out a little differently on this page this time around. Nothing's perfectly cut yet though, and nothing is distressed yet. I wasn't sure exactly how we're going to use it, so I won't distress it till we're ready. But my hickory smoke will work really nice with the accents that I have sort of laid out on some of these elements. And then this time around, I'm not gonna use the envelope, but there's always one available, because you may decide that this is hinged in a different way. That we mentioned at one point that we may take this envelope and the books and the file folder and the cards, and maybe like every flap is going to hinge open and just keep accordioning out or flipping out and make a really great insert or standalone piece. And so one of these is definitely going to become maybe my next one is going to be a purple base with yellow. And that one I may make it into a multi-fold out. But this envelope is not going to glue together. It's going to keep layering outward. And maybe that'll be my gift. I have a girlfriend who adores these things that me and my mom make. And so every so often I gift my friends with creations, because I can only store so many of them. And so she has a thing for purple. And I think my next kit that I will show off to you next week is going to be a great project. And since I have about a month plus to work on it, it'll be a good thing to try out. So this I'm going to put aside. Don't know where I'm going to use it yet, but I did back it with the green, which is page 3 in this kit this time. You have the green and the cream this time around. I think with the green and the purple one also. Oh, the green background, but with purple. Yeah, let's see. The other one was a green base, but we did the purple for an accent. This time it's cream, so I did the green here. I did this one pink. I tried to get, a number of colors in here because it was sort of a variety and a rainbow of colors, right? All the flowers are here. All the different colors are in this one. So I got to decide, like, do I want to go pink? Do I want to go blue? Do I want to go green? I could pick and choose. But these colors are pink and green for the most part in here, with some hints of blue, and we're going to let the blue thrive within the flowers. So we'll put this one aside, but it is part of your kit, right? That's pages technically 2 and 3. First page is your instructions for any help and suggestions. And then you have this one, and then you go into all of this fun decor. But nothing is ever not used, so, it gets printed and put aside until the next project. So I wanted to show you the newest kit. This is considered Wildflower Cream Variety, because cream background, but a variety of flowers in all its glory, right? And as you see, I have it right here on top of my laptop, because it is a digital kit. I designed it digitally. I give it to you guys in a digital format so that you guys can print it on the papers that you love in whatever way that works best for you. Whether you back it, whether you put it on your own paper, you don't have to back it, you have extra pages. Whether you front and back, flip it on the long side and make it work. Whatever is best for you. And it is so much less expensive to do it this way too than printing these all out, trying to get them shipped to everybody, wondering if I have it on a paper that they would like. Does it work for their projects? A lot of guesswork. When I send it out as PR kits, I always try to think about, okay, do we want it on bright white presentation paper? Do we want it on cardstock? Do we want it on just really nice thick paper because it's pages for the book and it's not something like this where we want it on cardstock to, withstand the torture we put it through. So, it's questionable when I'm trying to decide, so I don't waste anybody's time or money, and they will actually use the journal, hopefully, when I send it to them. So, to do that for everybody and pick and choose, like to send these out as kits, has not occurred to me quite yet. I guess we get to a point where I hit a season of people who go, no, I love everything you guys make, but I don't have a printer, or I can't do this. I may have to decide to give it a option of a, as is print package, and you guys could, have it that way. So you have to let me know if it came to that point where would you guys pay, I don't know, anywhere from $10 to $20, I guess, for a kit of stuff. I mean, how many pages would you want to have if you had to spend the money to get something printed for you and mailed to you? So that is the other dilemma, is the paper, the ink, the time, the imagery, all that wonderful thing. So this is the newest kit, mini file folder, cream variety. Okay, that is our mini file folder we work with. Also change it to where the tab is now in the middle, so we can use it in a couple different ways, right? Glue it down, add to it, hinge off of it, could fold it in and make them hinges. It has an abundance of options. But I was thinking, and we will work on this, of course, on a separate video, in the Botanical Iris and Herb Garden Journal with Me series, we will actually put this into gear, but I wanted to sort of tentatively show you what it could be. And my only dilemma right now is that though I have the inside to decorate and flip out of, I am covering the backside if I glue it down. And that's why I haven't decided that's what I want to do yet. That was my only dilemma right now. Unless I glue it down here, we flip it out this way, and I'm using this page, one to glue to, but then I could hinge, say, this one. I could glue this one to it, right? And we could just keep stacking it. Oh, that's sort of a cute idea too, right? Stack onto a stack on top of stack. So it opens up here, but it also opens up here. And then we could, then we have another card. Maybe we just keep trimming it, and it's a pocket now, and it has this stacked inside it. See, that's what I love talking to you guys. I get these wonderful ideas while I'm talking to you and sharing the potential. So this one I could trim down and re-ink it, make it a pocket for this. It flips open. You have this, right, with some little decor in here, and that all flips out to show this, which then, I don't know, it's sort of like a weird, it's just a cute stacked ordeal. But I almost want to go this way with it. We want to go for reverse, right? So we have this here. It's folded in, and we open it this way to look at that. Then you close it up and you go this way to reveal whatever's in here. Decorate it all up. And because I have the flowers in, in this in clear, I mean, I can even decorate out. I can put it higher on the edge and decorate out and around on the pink paper. And keep going. And this is eco dye paper I got from a as a gift in a pocket that I bought from her, journaling ephemera pocket, and she did a bunch of eco dye papers, and so that was awesome. So it was sweet that I got a few pages. I sort of begged her. I was like, "When are you gonna do purple? I want purple eco dye. How do we do purple eco dye?" I think we end up with periwinkle when you do it. I don't think we really get true purple, but that's okay. All right, so there's a thought. I wanted to do an insert. I want to do something we could glue down, and I think we just found a new way to use the file folders, right? We're just going to do this interesting pocket, tucketed, flip out, constant, and even if you wanted to, I mean, it's going to be like all the way out here, right? And you flip it in, and you flip it in. I think it's going to be sort of cute. All right, so I'm going to keep this clip together so that we do not second guess. Now I got to figure out where I did my... I had a paper clip just the other day, and what did I do with it? I hate when I lose paper clips. Shoot. Okay, over here. I'll keep a paper clip together to remind me which way I want to do it. And then I have, like I said, I have all these elements, right? We have cards and bands and words and corners, and we do have another set here of journaling pages. That's the only difference, but let's see what we're thinking. I know it's pretty on the inside, but I wonder if it needs to be journaled on the inside. What if, that one's pretty, but what if we save that for something else? What if we do the journaling on the inside? So we have a decorated, we have a pocket with a decorative, I will definitely decorate this corner, a decorative tag on a decorative pocket that opens up to a journaling space, correct, right? Journaling space, ready to go, don't have to do anything in it. Then that opens up to the inside of the card, which again, we're going to cluster up some of this. We're going to have to decorate it sort of flat so it doesn't get too bulky or squished. But we'll do a decorative inside folder, decorative tag and pocket with a journaling space both in here and, of course, on the back of here. This I did back. I think there is do that. And then we can save these for either other spots within the journal here, or of course, will end up in the other kit. In the second botanical journal that I end up making out of the newer Wildflowers. So, then again, you never know. Could cut this up, use it for more hard copy stuff. But there you go. Ta-da! 2 for 1. How fun is that? So I will definitely, like I said, I'll link that card earlier, showing off the mega kit in case you missed it. And here at the end, we will backtrack to either the botanical journal set or, I don't know, I have to do a couple cards. We're going to have to do some cards and some tags, because I can't link you guys to all the possible videos that you may have missed if you just found me. If you've been watching, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you haven't, this is new to you. I'm Jolene with AJeweldDesign, and this is a digital reveal of a mini file folder journal kit, number 2 for the Wildflower set. and we are been working on a botanical journal, and I felt this was going to be a great addition to it. So check it out. The link is down below for this direct mini file folder set. There'll be tags and cards everywhere to reveal back towards the first mini file folder kit, to the Journal with Me botanical series, of course, and the tag to reveal the first mega wildflower botanical kit that this was all inspired from. So plenty of moments, plenty of ideas, plenty of things to look at, and I hope you will continue to follow me every Friday as we reveal more and more of these lovely, I keep showing you just the wrong thing, more and more of these wonderful kits. I have a total of 5 that will come out of this whole thing, and so each week for the next, 3 more weeks to go, we will have these wonderful mini kits that we can find many different projects to do with, and I hope that each one inspires a new way to use it so that we are not stuck with the same rut of creativity, because I feel we should always try to find new ways to reach outside the box and find new things to do and boost our creativity, hit that spark, and renew our love for junk journaling and crafting. And every way I can help with that makes my heart swell and makes me happy, and I hope it makes you happy also. So thank you for joining me. Hopefully you watched some stuff yesterday, and we'll see you next week with more Journal with Me and another mini file folder Friday video. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.